Hey viewers, welcome to another thrilling installment of My Ugly Mug talking to you about Disney. Now, since it is the holiday season, I'd like to show off two areas of Christmas bling, Disney Christmas bling that I have. The first area being pins, and I did wear two of my collection. This one's just a gold wreath with a silver Mickey head in the center. And this one, as you can see, is Mickey dressed as Santa Claus handing out presents. Um, I do have quite a few more Disney Christmas pins. I don't put them on my lanyards because I don't know. It's like when we usually go from the end of March to the middle of June. Somewhere within that time period, and it just doesn't seem. I don't know. It seems like they shouldn't be there at that point. It's like you have Christmas pins on, so they sit with the rest of my Christmas stuff in a sealed box until it's that time of the year. Um, I don't have nearly as many pins for Christmas, obviously, as I do, like I showed you in my pin collection where I had all the lanyards on. But I do have a respectable collection, and I wear them to work and, wear them out when we go out to dinner and stuff like that. And, it's just that little bit extra. Like they like to say in Disney, plussing it a little bit. The second area of Disney Bling I will save till the end of the video, but in the meantime, this video is a dedication of sorts. I got a very nice, very complimentary letter from GTM Gunn. That's GTM, Gunn, who told me that not only did he just get married, but he and his lovely new bride will be spending um, basically he'll be ringing in the new year in Disney, which is absolutely awesome. I mean, you get married to the person that you love more than anything. You spend a fabulous Christmas with them, and then you travel down to Florida and ring in the new year Disney style. That's awesome. That's great. But anyway, I wanted to personally extend my best wishes to the couple. I hope you have a lifetime of happy memories um, and unforgettable times. Just the beginning of your magical adventure together. Um, they were. He was asking me for suggestions on what to do, and you'll know from my other video that I just made prior to this one. Uh, Disney, Disney's a great place for the holidays. When you go down there this time of year, Christmas time, your main priority should, in my opinion, just my opinion, I could be wrong, you do what you want to do, but your main priority should be to see the decorations. Now, when I went down, I experienced large very large crowds. Like I said in the other video, think of Epcot, which is very open and airy, shoulder to shoulder, bumping into people. Fast passes sold out. You know, for test track at 9 o'clock in the morning till when the park closes. Um, and and maybe we just hit a bad time, but I have other people telling me that they went about 2 weeks later than I did, and the park seemed empty to them. So I don't know. Timing really is everything, I suppose. Um, but as far as stuff to do, GTM Gun, um, two things that I would highly, highly recommend, okay? But they are time sensitive. In the Magic Kingdom, excuse me, definitely make sure you hit Cinderella's Holiday Wishes stage show. They have the castle all draped in lights. They make it look like an ice or a snow castle, and they light it up. It's awesome. Make sure you have excuse me, make sure you have a camera that is pretty decent with low light levels because you really want some good pictures of the castle when it's all lit up. But that's only until January 3rd. Okay? So that's one thing that you have to hit. The second thing that you have to hit for this is just for GTM Gun's specific vacation. Another thing that you want to hit at Animal Kingdom is the Jungle Jingle Parade. Once again, that's only until January 3rd. So I don't know if you have real specific plans on where you want to go and what you want to do, but I would definitely make time for those two because they are two very um, Christmassy, holiday oriented things that that have a limited shelf life. You know that they don't stick around all year, and they don't stick around that long anyway. And it just happens that when you're going down, you will be able to catch these two things that expire fairly quickly. Now I know you said that you're from California and your wife. I'm sorry, I don't mean to give too much away about you, but you know that your wife works in Hollywood, so that you didn't want to go to the studios, the Hollywood studios, because you felt like it would be familiar to you. I, Once again, I don't know your ticket situation. I don't know if you how many days you bought, if it's a park hopper, if it's this, it's that. I would, if you can, recommend going to Hollywood Studios. Maybe not to, go on every ride and walk around, but two very good reasons. You're going at Christmas time, so one, even if it's just a quick walk around the park just to check out all the different decorations, just to see how that particular park decorates for Christmas. Like, for example, when we went, all the light posts at the top had Santa hats on them, which, is a cute, nice little touch. Also, one of the big draws for this time of year, and it also has an expiration date, but I think it's beyond your vacation, is the Osborne Light Spectacular. Now, that was one of our major priorities when we went for Christmas time a couple of years ago in November. But we got totally, like I said in the other video, we got totally screwed with that because that one year that we happen to go is the one year that they bumped it forward, that they bumped the starting date forward, so we missed it. And we got to walk around and look at all the beautiful unlit lights that line the streets, which was a major letdown. I mean, that is such a tease to be walking around all of these lights, and they probably look spectacular in person when they're all lit up, and we didn't get to see anything. So I would recommend, at the very least, take an hour out of whatever you're doing. Hit Hollywood Studios one night. The Light Spectacular runs until January 7th. They say it starts at dark, at dusk. So whatever time it starts to get dark to when the park closes. Um, Definitely try to hit that. That is such a major Christmas event that they put on, and from the pictures I've seen on the pictures and video I've seen on TV and online, and just walking around seeing, the deadlights, it really looks spectacular, and that's one thing if you're going there during the holiday season that I wouldn't want to miss. Um, you said that that your wife is really into animals, so you booking the club level at Animal Kingdom is perfect. We also took advantage and did the Sunrise Safari. Very nice. Hopefully, you know, I'm not putting it down. It's just all luck, okay? When we went on the Sunrise Safari, it's very interesting to hear the guides give you different talking points. If you've been on the safari in the Animal Kingdom, it's the same shtick over and over again, and But to hear the guide talk about different things they do with the animals and how they're maintained and stuff, that was really nice to hear, and it was very interesting. Unfortunately, again, that particular year that we went, for the time of year we went, it was cold. Normally, everybody's telling us that, oh yeah, it's a little cool in the morning, and but it warms up during the day, and it's in like the 60, the mid to upper 60s to 70s, and it was cold when we went, and we went the middle of November. It was cold. It was like walk out in the morning and you saw your breath cold. We were totally taken aback about how cold it was, because it in all the books it's never that cold. So it was just like something was conspiring against us that year for going to see the Christmas decorations. Um, so that's a plus. Since you are staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge and it is club level, make sure that you do take advantage of the upstairs concierge. They put out the different breakfast items, cereals, bagels, pastries, different juices. I'm not saying every morning, but since you are paying that, you are entitled to it, and I think you should make use of it at least once or twice while you're there, if for no other reason than just see the kind of spread they put out. Um, so make sure you see that. And if she's into animals, once again, don't know exactly your comfort level with getting around, with seeing different things. Not sure if it would interest you, but if your wife is into the animals, I would recommend for a lunch or a dinner, Rainforest or T-Rex. Rainforest and T-Rex are both at the marketplace, which is another thing that I would recommend doing, because they deck the halls, so to speak, over at the marketplace too. All the stores throw up Christmas decorations and different holiday scenes, and it's just something that you should see. And this isn't just for GTM Gun, okay? This is general advice for everybody who goes down there during the Christmas season. Go to these places, see the different displays they put up. That's part of it. That is, you know, that's the pixie dust that's sprinkled all around, is how they decorate each place and store and attraction at Disney. So it's really not to be missed. Um, there is a rainforest uh, cafe located just outside the gates of Animal Kingdom. Usually, in our experience, when we go there, it seems to be more crowded than the marketplace. Once again, timing is everything. Not exact. Don't have too much experience on holiday crowds, because that we only went that one year and it was packed. So usually that one tends to be more crowded because it's easier access for people who don't have a car, rather than hopping a bus over to the marketplace. So that's something you might want to consider. Now, normally, if you were going in non-holiday, non-peak season, I would say that you wouldn't need a reservation for Rainforest or T-Rex. We never make reservations, and we've never had a problem getting in for lunch or dinner, for that matter. Maybe a 15-20 minute wait, and then we were in and seated. But since it is the holiday season, since there are going to be hyper big crowds, assuming maybe not, maybe I hope you get lucky and their crowds are light, but I'm just saying, um, would recommend making a reservation. It's fun. It's a little overhyped burger joint, but I think it's well worth the money for the ambiance that you're getting. Um, let's see. Since you're going to be going to the Magic Kingdom, like I said in my other holiday video, make sure, take an hour, take a half hour, whatever you have, jump the monorail and go to the different resorts. I'm not saying that you have to, walk the place from north to south, east to west, and everywhere in between. But just take the monorail, hit Contemporary, see the displays they put up, see how they decorate the lobby. Go to Polynesian and walk around. And I love that hotel. I'd walk, even if it wasn't the holidays, I'd go there just to walk around. I love that hotel. Um, Hit Grand Floridian, see what's going on there, see how they decorate and what they put up. It's all part of the magic, and you want to see as much as you can. Like I said in the other video, to me, since we're there every year, and we have been for many many years, seeing all the rides for when we specifically went there for Christmas, that was just a bonus. I would much rather take in the decorations that can only be seen, a couple months out of the year, than rides that you go on any time. Again, just my personal opinion. Uh, Other than that, it's just a matter of taking in the scenery. I mean, my biggest thing, if the missus like the if she's into the animals, you already covered all the bases by having club level at Animal Kingdom Lodge and doing the Sunrise Safari. Um, Beyond that, I'm not really sure what else is super special. I'm sorry, I don't mean to leave you hanging like that, but it's just a matter. Make sure you have a good camera. Make sure you have those extra memory cards if you need it, or if you're an old timer, I still have one in my closet that I occasionally drag out. Extra film. Film. What's film? Eh. Um, but it's really spectacular, especially Epcot, because Epcot has so much more room and available space. So, like I said, all the different poinsettias just drowning the place, and the different uh, topiaries they have going is just magnificent. Make sure you catch it. I hope that helps. I know I wasn't particularly helpful in giving you different things to do that might be out of the way. I would say enjoy each other's company, be together as a brand new couple, love each other. It's the best time of year. Take time out to stroll and look at the decorations and enjoy it. Like I said, you can do the rides anytime during the year. Those decorations are only up for a finite period of time, so I would recommend taking that in more than anything. But that's just me. So once again, to GTM Gun, congratulations to you and your lovely bride. I hope that you have many magical vacations together, and I wish you all the best. Congratulations once again. And now, since the video is almost at an end, the second area of bling that I'd like to bring out are my hats. Like I said, with the pins, only had two to show. I don't want to turn it into a huge production, but since these are two of my favorite hats. My first one that I got at once again, in Christmas is my Mickey top hat. And if you press the little holly here, I don't know if you can see it, but the castle will light up. You can have it blink or have it steady on, and there's snowflakes all around. And there's the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party 2008. That's when I went, by the way. That's one of my favorite hats. And also, hang on a second. Let me get this going here. Can't find it. There it is my Christmas tree hat. Now, this one always gets big looks. And just so you are aware, lest anybody be confused, I am a Disney purist. I do wear these to work. Usually, right now, for example, I usually start wearing them the week leading up to Christmas. Um, and I'll wear a different one every day to work. And people love them. People flip out. And it's not just work. It's not just work. I do wear them, when I go to the bank and when we go out for Christmas breakfast and stuff like that. So it's not like I wear them to work and then I take it off and hide. I don't care what people think. If I make one person smile or giggle, I mean, that's what I'm going for. So there is one other hat that I really love that I don't have right now. It is it looks like Mickey coming out of the chimney part is the hat, and Mickey's coming out of the top, and there are three lights on each of the four sides that, depending on how many times you press the button, either randomly blink, flash on and off all at once, or steady on. Right now, I loaned that hat to the old man. He's wearing it to work. That'll be my Friday hat because that's my favorite hat. But just some different things. Uh, Finding stuff like that, I really love because there's certain things that I think Disney slacked off on over the years as far as quality goes with some of their items. And when I see hats like this, which you probably can't find anymore, I don't know. But when I see hats like this that have all the different characters on it, the stars, the flashing lights, which really catch people's eye, it's just something fun to see, and you don't see it that often. So, I try and be as gentle with them as possible, but I do wear them and I wear them out, and I don't care what people think. You think I'm a nut? I don't care. I don't care. I say Merry Christmas. Sorry. Um, anyway, off on a totally different tangent there. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that you all have a very Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, or whatever you may celebrate. But I will say Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a Happy New Year. Here's to 2012 being just a little bit better than 2011, and that's all I hope for every year, just getting it a little bit better. Um, so take care. God bless everyone, and I will see you in the new year. Peace.